All right, happening this weekend, it's an art takeover in Grand Haven.
Yeah, starting Friday, the Grand Haven Art Festival will be back in town for its 65th year. Wow, very long running over there. Joining us in studio is Mark Allen with the Grand Haven Chamber, Julie Sanford with Studio JSD, and a familiar face. You were back here last year for this event. It's Brad Patterson from the Bradley Gallery. We appreciate your time. So if anybody is just now hearing about this, I mean, it's 65 years in the making here, but if they're just now hearing about this, tell us about the art festival.
Yeah, so it is this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, downtown Grand Haven, the first 3 blocks of Washington Avenue.
Okay.
A high-end art experience, very vibrant, lots of different art to take in. We want you to come out and look at the art. We want you to come out and buy the art and support the artists and really learn from them about all that goes into the work that they do.
Yeah, 65 years, what keeps you guys keep this tradition going?
Yes, we have every intention of keeping it going, hopefully for another 65 years.
Very cool.
Awesome. Is there anything new this year that's happening at the art festival?
There's always some new artists that come in. We've grown a little bit. We're at about 90 artists coming in this weekend. So again, something for everyone. And then a fan favorite is always Family Fun Day on Saturday from 10 until 2.
We love to see it. Okay, so we have some of the art that we're going to see this weekend on the table. Julie, tell us about what you do and everything that you've got going on with your display here.
Yes, I'm a jewelry artist, and I have been busy in the studio really trying to get ready for this show. It's my favorite show of the year, honestly. And I make work in silver and gold with a lot of natural gemstones and Michigan materials, too.
Yeah, and some of these necklaces right here are things that you made. I mean, jewelry making is so interesting to me. Can you talk about your process in the design and putting that all together?
Yeah, a lot of times I'm inspired by the stone first, and either the color or the shape or the style of the stone, and that just kind of developed my work around that. And then I do like to use natural elements, like making this chain look like sticks, you know, that kind of thing, and that kind of helps bring out the beauty of the natural stone as well.
Really cool. Some unique stuff you can find, not only to put on your body, but also on the walls and in your home maybe too.
So Brad, you were mentioning that you were doing the pottery, so talk to us about the pottery.
Yeah, so I've got the couple pottery pieces down right in front of the painting. All nature-inspired, hand-built pottery. I've done pottery for 26 years now, and done the Grand Haven Art Festival probably just as long, so happy to be back in hometown, and so.
Yeah, really cool stuff. I mean, when you guys like get together in these art festivals, is it kind of like summer camp for artists because you get to kind of see what other people are working on and doing? Talk about that experience.
Yeah, traveling the country. So Julie does a couple shows a year usually, and I do about 20, 22 shows a year.
Wow.
So seeing these artists all over the country, we'll see each other in Florida and catch up. Last week we were at a show in Indiana, and it's just a lot of the same group that'll be at this show, and so you run into each other, and yeah, always nice.
Yeah, very cool. Well, you were mentioning some of the other things here. We've got a painting as well that we can hang on the wall.
Yeah.
Got some other decorations here, and also something really cool that this is a local artist from Ada that you had mentioned.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the glass piece. Yep. Paul and Heidi. They were at the show last week, and I said, "Hey, we've got a spot. Can we, bring a piece of yours on?"
Awesome.
And, so fused glass. We've got Jeff and Jeffrey. They're out of Allendale with the pottery.
Okay.
Tyler Voorhees has the paintings in the middle. I don't want to go too fast.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
Okay. He's from Fenville, and then the painting on the end behind my pottery is Kelly, and she's from Grand Rapids.
Okay.
So even though everyone here is from West Michigan, artists from all over the country.
Which is really cool because you kind of get a taste of like everything from across the country.
You do.
But I think it's really cool that we've got a lot of local artists. Talk about that too.
Yeah, a lot of local artists, and local is even just local Grand Haven, Spring Lake, Ferrysburg, right? But there's a great representation of artists from across West Michigan, and we want people to come out and support them. They are small business owners, and small businesses really are the heartbeat of any community, and that's why it's so important for us to be able to do this art festival, support the artists, but also support all of our restaurants and retailers at the same time.
Yeah, talk about that too. I mean, they've got to get a pretty nice boost when you guys have this event in town, right?
Yeah, we hear from them that this is one of their busiest sales weekends of the summer season, and we have about 40,000 visitors that come throughout Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we want to do our part as the Chamber of Commerce in supporting local, but also supporting other small businesses and really that art community.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of coming on out, what do you think is the reason why people always come out year after year?
I think it's a different experience than some of the other art shows around the area. Again, a lot of the same artists do come back, but there's always new folks that join us every year. And then again, the Family Fun Day, I think, is a little bit unique, and the kids get to do some hands-on art experience for themselves.
Very nice. Maybe get them engaged. Maybe some future artists
Right,
there.
they make their own
to
masterpieces.
Join us up here the next couple years. All right, well, tell us when we need to be where and when. You said it starts Friday, but it goes all weekend, basically.
Correct. Friday from noon until 5, Saturday 10 until 5, and then Sunday from 11 until 4.
Well, very cool. And then what keeps you guys coming back year after year? Obviously, you guys are local folks, but I mean, this is pretty cool, right?
Oh, it's really cool. It's got a great local vibe downtown. The first few blocks are all closed off. There's a social district, there's food vendors, it's just a really good time. Yeah,
See,
it's
there you go.
fun.
We love a good food truck in a social district.
Right.
You know, after a couple drinks, don't get too close to the yard if you're not going to buy it, right? Well, we appreciate your time. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Again,
Thanks for
this all
having us.
starts up on Friday, and of course, you can find the information on the Grand Haven Chamber website.